How to use Clipchamp full tutorial. So hello everyone, so in today's video I'll show you guys on how to use Clipchamp. So without further ado, let us begin. So once you're done installing Clipchamp, you'll be greeted by this homepage right here. So in here, you can start off by choosing templates that you can use in making your video. So they have different kinds of templates right here that you can choose for your video. So they have templates for YouTube videos, Instagram videos, intro and outro templates, for gaming, corporate templates, slideshows, birthdays, and a lot more. So feel free to choose if you want to use a template or not. So for example, I'll use a template. For example, I'll use this one right here, this YouTube explainer template, and then I'll just use this template right here. And after that, I'll be redirected here to the timeline and where I can start editing the video. So this right here at the bottom is your timeline. So in here, you can now start editing your video. So let's say I want to delete something from the timeline. So let's say I want to delete this audio right here. So just click on the audio and then just click the delete key on your keyboard and then that will be deleted. And then in the left side right here, in this your media section, in here you can import your video. So just click on import media right here and then just input your video from here and then it will show up in this section right here. And then once the video is in there, you can simply just drag the video to your timeline and then that will now be added to your timeline. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Next is record and create. So in here you can create and record videos. So you can record your screen and camera, record your camera alone, record your screen alone, create or make audio, or you can simply do text to speech. So let's say I want to utilize the text to speech feature. So I'll just click on that. And then from here, you can choose the language and then choose the voice. And then at this section right here, you can now input the words on what you want to say. So let's say I just want to say hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. There you go. Then once you're done, just click on save and then that will be added to your timeline. Next is we have the content and library. So in here we will get to see the different kinds of effects or videos that we can put into our video. So you can add stickers right here, add music, add shapes and annotations, videos, background videos, and a lot more. So let's say I want to add a sticker. So I'll just go to stickers right here. And then Clipchamp has a lot of stickers right here that you can choose. So for example, I'll use these stickers right here, these explosion stickers. So I'll just add this to my timeline. And then when I drag the playhead right there, as you can see, the sticker will now be added to the timeline. So let's just play this.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel.
There you go. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to add content to your timeline. Next is we have templates. So again, you can access the template section here as well. So if you want to change the template, just feel free to choose on which template you want to use. Next is we have text. So in here, we can now start adding text to our video. So let's say I just want to add some plain text right here on the top. And then let's just put a simple hello. And then in the right side over here, we can configure our text. So we can change the font right here. So let's just change that. Let's change the font size to 28. And then let's change the color to black. And then there's an advanced settings section right here where you can change the line height, letter spacing, add an outline if you want to. Let's try to add, say a red outline. Also add a shadow if you want. So yeah, next is some transitions. You can add a fade in transition. So let's try to add one, and also a fade out transition. Next is effects. So in here you can set effects to your text right here. So let's say I want to use this one right here, vaporwave. Let's resize it a bit, and then let's try to center it a bit. Let's move it there, and then let's try to play the text that we added in the video. There you go. Next is we have transitions right here. So in here we can add transitions to videos. So they have different kinds of transitions right here that you can use. So they have a simple fade transition, soft white down, hard wipe, push down, and a lot more. So feel free to choose on which transition you want to use for your video. So for example, I want to use this transition right here, the cross blur. So just drag it to your timeline and then just drag it in between your video. And then there you go. And then when I go back to this part of the video, it will play the transition. Let's try to use a more noticeable transition. Let's say I want to use this circular wipe one. I'll put it there. And then when I try to play the video, let's just put the transition right here. And then when I try to play the video, as you can see, there is a transition. Next is we have the brand kit. So you can create consistent video content. So you can set your brand fonts, colors, and logos, and easily apply them to any video. So if you want to have brand fonts or your logos in a video, you can simply use this, but this one requires a premium version for Microsoft Clipchamp. Moving on, let us try to cover some more settings right here in the timeline. So first is that we can split videos. So to split videos, what you want to do is to just move this playhead right here to the video that you want to split. So let's say I want to split this part of the video. Just click on that. And after that, I'll just click on split right there. And as you can see that we have now split the video. So you can move the split video around. So let's say I can delete this, and then it will now be deleted from the timeline. Next, some additional settings that you can utilize is when you right click on something, you can either duplicate the video, copy the video, paste the video, delete the video, or split the video. And at the right side over here, they also have shortcut keys that you can use. And then when I click on more options right here, there will be more options that you can use right here in the video. So you can generate auto captions with AI, add some fade ins and fade outs, add filters. So let's try to change the filter of this. So let's say winter. There you go. You can also adjust the intensity of the filter. Next, you can also add effects like a VHS effect. You can also configure the grain and intensity and a lot more. You can also adjust the colors. So you can adjust the exposure, the contrast, the saturation, the temperature, the transparency, and the blend mode. Then lastly, you can also modify the speed. So you can set it to super fast or super slow. And then at this top section right here, this will be some additional settings that you can also utilize. So this one right here, they have AI suggestions. So AI suggestions, you can auto cut, so it can remove pauses and filler words. So if you have a lot of pauses or using a lot of filler words in your video, you can definitely use this. Next, these arrows right here allow you to undo and redo parts that you have done for your video. This scissor right here is the split. This one right here is the duplicate. And then on the right side over here is the zoom in and zoom out. So you can zoom out and zoom in from your timeline. Next is the zoom to fit. So when you use this, it will show the whole timeline. Next, let's move on to this section right here. So in here, you can restart the video, play the video.
Welcome to
Move the video back 5 seconds, forward the video 5 seconds, and you can use this one right here to full screen the video. And this one right here allows you to transcribe with AI to use auto captions. And then at the top right over here, you can set the aspect ratio for your video. So you can set it to 9:16, 1:1, 4:3, 4:5, 2:3, and 21:9. And then at the top right here, you can change the name for your video. So let's try to name this as a YouTube sample, and then there you go. And then once you're done editing your video, you can now start exporting this video. So to export this video, just click on export right here, and then this thing popped up, says mind the gap. We've noticed a visual gap in your video. You can either fix this or just continue anyway. And then from here, you can now export the video to the quality you like. So you can export it in 480p, 720p, 1080p, or 4K. But for the 4K, you will need the premium version. So for example, I'll just export it in 1080p. And then there you go. It will now start rendering. And then you can also save the video to your OneDrive. So just connect your OneDrive over here, connect it to your Google Drive. You can also directly upload it to YouTube, send to TikTok, save to Dropbox, and share it to LinkedIn. So what we need to do now is just wait until the video is done rendering. And then once you're done, it will now show up in your downloads folder. So just click on this to show the folder location. And then as you can see, it will now be saved here. So when I click on play, as
Welcome
you can see,
to my YouTube channel.
the video that we edited is now playing. And then you are pretty much done. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to use Clipchamp. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. for more tech tips. That is all.